Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. But if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Pedri. Llorente receives it in a wide position. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's made its way... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, no, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Alvarez gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers. Van Dijk. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Alvarez.
It's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. No goals as yet. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Fermin.
They've got to be...
Again. Hazard wins the duel this time. João Neves. He's found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. He's big header. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's picked his way through. Messi. Here, not against this opponent. Delivery. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pinches it off him. Fermin. Pedri. So Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga tries to clear. Fermin. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The less said about that pass, the better. Messi. And Fermin. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he finish? And that should get the job done. That's a sharp pass. Over to the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Rodri plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Azar. He's looking wide. He is through here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And they're quick to press. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Messi!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's through here. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. He's in a great position here. That is good strength. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Eder Militao gets a good foot in there. And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Eder Militao. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's bustling through, goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Après 75 minutes de jeu par...
So is this the start of a comeback?
Messi!
Doué, he has found the way through.
Le numéro 16. Pour le remplacer.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether it was brave or maybe both, actually.
Got away, and Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
João Neves. Now Eder Militao. Longley cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez! And it's come back out to him. It's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Swings in across. Up he goes! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the
Pedri! Keeper's not concerned by that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. No joy this time. And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been cut short. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. Great chance! And one more try! Nicely aimed pass.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right. Cafu, and that's played in low. And that was very necessary. Kamada plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Oh, this is a great position. Alvarez! He's delivered all right! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Assegnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Alvarez. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's lofted through here. Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Llorente receives it in a terrific header. And that should get the job done. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Turns and goes back. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Plays it across. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's... Away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There they go, hunting again.
Adams. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Ronaldo. A lovely feat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kamada. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. Played in.
Well played and well cleared.
Kamada goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bo.
With the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further, I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pedri. Martinez. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Japan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Kubo has it in a wide position. Cleared without complication. Alvarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
He's fizzed it forward. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kamada, Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Over to the left, to Nielsen. Doué. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Endo. Cafu. And it's Kubo. He is through here. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Danil takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Doué, looking to play him in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, he's tried one! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top drawer! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So now the difference is 3. Pedri, 75 minutes played. Tries to pass it through. Doué! Schneider attempts a clearance. Now it's Kubo. He's got away. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schneider. Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Alvarez. That's a good run down the left. And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
This is Iniesta. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nagatomo with the clearance.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is a truly outstanding save. And now has a shot! keeper's not concerned by that. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Alvarez. That's that, the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Alvarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Gerassi. Over to the left. Now it's Alvarez. That is good alertness. There is front Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kivior. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Pulisic. He's found a way through. Pulisic with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries.
Pedri! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is...
There's the shot! And that's a good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ribéry is offering a wry smile there.
climbs up big! Pedri gets it away, chance to deliver, he gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Doué. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the... Diving header! They've scored! First blood drawn. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And they've got rid. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Girassi. Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in space and looking for options. And that's got behind for a goal kick. Approaching the half-hour mark. Llorente. Can he get on the end of this? He is just caressing the ball. Llorente gets into a good position. Threads one in. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Doué! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Pedri. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Longley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alvarez. Hazard. Knocks it into space. And it's played it. He's got full. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pulisic receives it in a wide position. Llorente aims beyond the defence. Ribery looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Swings in across. That has been knocked clear. Can he get it through? And here comes the corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Girassi, and it's Azar. And he's managed to get free. Crosses, it's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Messi takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's on it, can he get away? And now they can spring out of defence. Doué receives it in a good position. Mbappe! Azar. Ball's played through. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's good running with the ball. Ribery. And it's Cucurella. Pulisic. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Pedri. Messi. And the finish! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a searching pass. Now, can they get him away? Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Saka coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's got away. That's really nicely played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose that chance! And now they can clear their lines.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's lost his man here. Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Azar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Neves. And the number on the board is 3.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed it again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's good play. Azar! Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And he welcomes it in. Pass somewhat off target. It's Azar! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams...
Pedri! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho. Now it's Haaland. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. So it is still 0-0.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Plenty to aim at. Tries a shot! He's scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Opts for safety. Camavinga. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming to... Gets his head on it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Closing it. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Pedri. And he's in on goal. And Messi! He scored! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Numero 21. Messi! Messi!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's Llorente. Doué. Camavinga. João Pedro. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through, now is he in? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Pedri. Kivior. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh no, this does not look good. João Pedro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Kivior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. And he's lost his Pedri! And for a moment, time stood still. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. João Pedro.
That's good play from him.
Camavinga. Now Mbappe. It's run loose here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcelona can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, there weren't too many attacking options there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Attenzione, un cambio.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Haaland in with the challenge. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Steered out. Oh, what a mistake! Pedri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Nicked it back promptly. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now, this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
Chance again. No. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Pedri. Oh, big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi goes short. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And with that, it's time. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Decent hit from there. He is through here. Turan takes a shot. Goal! Ajax! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. That looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bastoni. Balde. De Bruyne. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi goes steaming forward. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 15,
a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Ambitious ball here. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's found a way past. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne. Great vision. Turan is onto this. Turan with a beautifully timed run. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Pass somewhat off target. He's found the way through. Oh, look at shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross flung in towards. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Ajax clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Kvaratskhelia! In he goes again! Worth a try, but not this time.
Thuram cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri. Mbappe, shot at goal! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hakimi, a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bastoni. Ball's played through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Messi. It's a goal kick. Martinez is there and he can pick it up. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Alvarez. Hakimi. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good run he's making there. Looking for options for movement. Cross from her, climbs up big! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And there's the end of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Messi. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And that is a little undercooked. De Jong aims beyond the defence, wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has a look up.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Replace him is number 15,
Bastoni. Ajax finding their passes. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played into space. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great drive. Chance for a shot! Nice bit of trickery. Driving through the middle. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Ajax, number 77.
Ajax making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And here's Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Alvarez. De Jong. Knocks it into space. Messi. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. Oh, that was vital. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, well played. Looking for the run. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been drilled. Alvarez! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him, and he's running through. Alvarez. Oh, that's chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Girassi, he's picked his way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Doué. And it's Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. And it's Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Llorente! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. Can he get it through? Longley makes the interception. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
numero 18.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Doué. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! Deftly away. Incoming delivery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Great vision. De Vrij deals with that comfortably. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Really fierce, close defending. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hakimi. Strong running down that left flank. He whips it across. And that has been cleared. No way through. And this is Drogba. Brilliantly cut out. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Mbappe is onto this. De Vrij did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, this is a great position. Drogba distributed tidily. Kaká, he's found a way through. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Drogba. Galatasaray have a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gnabry is flagged offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Drogba. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kaká. Now it's Neymar. Llorente wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. Now it's Neymar. Conte.
That's good play from him.
In by header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hakimi is there, and he can pick it up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. You won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him all? It's Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he... He's had a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi. Kaka. Oh, this looks sharp. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. And that has put a halt to things. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alvarez's cross, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Longley kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That is a brilliant interception. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri. He's cut it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Drogba. Threads one in. Plays it across. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Conte. And it's Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kaká! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, that was never going to make it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well read, nice interception. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted.
Don't you just love the...
It's Drogba! Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It is looking, and he's had a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here's Osimhen. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. Kivior. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Messi. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off, and he's gone long. Serginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wriggles his way through, picked out brilliantly, tries a shot! Goes down, but nothing given. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Piqué getting this one clear. That looks a good cross. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. To Michelis, and the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, what about Adriano? He's going for goal. Oh, it's come loose. In again. Good ball. Roberto Baggio! That was superb goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
Now he's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pedri. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Messi. And a chance! Seedorf.
Famalicão really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Kivior aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. In once more. Oh, well played, well played.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kivior clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Alvarez. Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's on it. Can he get away? Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Serginho's cross. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's travelling a long way. Seedorf. Alvarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Llorente. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... It's Adriano! He's looking wide. Adriano. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look for.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Adriano! It's Adriano! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball driven towards the far post. Lam. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the counter is on. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Doué gets into some space. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. But here's Messi. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had...
Decent chance! He scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nesta. So we've reached the hour mark. Adriano. Great ball, and he goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! It's a
And the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's come to nothing. Turan. And that is out of play. And that is a little undercooked. Adriano. It's a pretty loose pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played right into his path. Roberto Baggio. Doué. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's Pedri. Quality ball. Serginho, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Doué, now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw.
Uma substituição. O número 10, número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 9, número 11.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Doué. That's a little off target. And back to the keeper. Played back in. Right save off. That's an excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Good chance here. It's a loose ball. And he's following up. He will be livid with himself.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 4.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, but Rummenigge! Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he get it through? Alvarez. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Raul. Now it's Judge, surely! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Alvarez goes on a charge down the left. Great vision. He's through here. Oh, what a... He's had a shot! In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Højlund has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Alvarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi will not want to lose out here. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's got away. Mbappe. That's very neat. Højlund. Højlund! It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid go into the lead. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar, looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger, and that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the...
Takes a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well,
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Now it's Raul. Always onto this. Face to face. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're back in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Raul plays it long.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Timber gets it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
We're underway again.
Casa. Será
Well,
sustituido
things
por
just haven't quite
el dorsal
clicked, Peter, have
7.
they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Zalewski, that is a great pick out. Højlund! Really well taken goal. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Longley, Martinez, and now the breakaway. Now it's Højlund. He's in a great position here. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Serginho. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing, and he's straight offside. Searching pass he's played there. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Out of play for a throw. Llorente. Pedri at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Pedri. Llorente. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Cleared without complication. Played back towards his own goal. And it's Llorente. That's a good run down the left. It'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. And here's Højlund, picks out, it's roll! Doué, good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Llorente, nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in, now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9. Messi.
So there's going to be another change here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kivior. Lovely, now then. He's through, now it's Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And here's Doué. There's the shot! Doué, he's on Doué! He scored! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter, too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Isak. Can he get on the end of this? Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this is a great... Decent chance! He scores! And what a climax we have here! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he stop it going out? Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Isak! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior chooses to go back. In with the challenge. Doué. Guardiol. Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Muslera trying to keep this in. Alvarez. It's run loose here. Now it's Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This looks promising. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Alvarez. And it's Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, really well played.
Mohamed Salah! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's on his way. Mbappe, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. He's through here. And this is Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. That is some save from Khan. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Almost half an hour in now. Mohamed Salah is onto this. Decent chance! Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose! And it's pulled back. Thinks about Mbappe! And again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed... Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played back in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar gets a foot in here. 5 minutes till the break. Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Llorente receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Oh, there's a probing ball. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. He's on it, can he get away? Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mohamed Salah. Number 5, Bellingham.
Llorente does well to get it back.
Number 9,
Llorente
Musiala.
defending his
Number
corner
8,
stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a goal kick. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. Look at the space here. Big chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. And it's Camavinga. Now there's... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Longley gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Mbappe! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mbappe really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Oh, what a chance, surely! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 15.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Alvarez. And he welcomes it in.
Number 22. Palmer.
And he shoots! Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets a good foot in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, good spread. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Cafu. Palmer. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gate. Musiala! And that would have won. Oh, what's he done? Musiala. Cafu. Palmer.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Maradona.
Palmer stood his ground strongly. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's oh, he's been caught on it here! Aimed beyond the defence. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to play it through. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now it's Maradona. Played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. And Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Knocks it into space. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the left it goes. Robertson could try cutting inside here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's straight offside. Car's just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. It's going to be another throw. Robertson picks it up now. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass.
He's had a shot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 18.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Doué. Oh, well measured.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Doué has it out wide and inspect. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe, and claimed it back swiftly. Nicely shaped ball. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Doué thinks about the shot. Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in, and they can counter here. Llorente, looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. Messi. And he's in on... And the shot! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Foden gets a good foot in there. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi in with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries from distance. They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And Messi! And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. Real... Mbappe! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Driving forward, great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Doué is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Now it's Alvarez. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's being shifted off it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alvarez. Pedri. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swings in across. Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Looking for options for movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Kivior. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 9.
That's Valverde. Haaland! Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Neymar. It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This looks promising. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 82 minutes.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter.
15.
I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Substitution on the field.
It's Kane!
Alexander
No, it's wide.
Arnold. Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22, Diogo Dalot. Number 6, Yamal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Muslera gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Longley kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Longley cuts it out. Oh, terrible pass. Muslera gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. And the counter is on. Robertson. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Haaland. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.